Why I minimally eat 2 omelets a day. Hi, I'm Dr. Derek Alessi, author of Lose Fat Forever, the Bermuda Triangle Diet, host of Live It Fit Now, and contributor for USA Today. And the USDA just released guidelines saying that cholesterol no longer matters. Now, I know to many of you that's not new news. You've heard me talk about that for years. That's very old news, but for many people, or if you're new to watching, I think that could come as a shock. Now, here's the deal. The whole thing with cholesterol was initially it was designed to be a predictor of heart disease. Turns out it really isn't the case. In fact, the whole thing about cholesterol was flawed from the start, including all the research that was done on it was actually fabricated. That being said, though, it doesn't mean that heart disease is on the decline. It's on the rise, and it's on the rise for the same reason why obesity is on the rise, diabetes is on the rise, and maybe your belt line is on the rise, and that is because our bodies are actually taking in too many sugar or sugar-like processes from carbohydrates. When that happens, we get a lot of sugar inside our blood vessels. Now, the body's really smart, and this is what it does. It says, you know what? I don't want you to die, so I'm going to take the sugar out of your vessels, and because of it, some has to go through your liver, which then could activate a process that releases triglycerides, which are also bad, back into the bloodstream. And then the majority of it will actually be stored as future energy, also known as fat. That's right, your body will store more fat to save your life. That's the reason why you're doing it. So if you're able to wake up and see the sunrise today, the chances are it's because your body's really working for you even when you don't ask it to. Now, for once again, many people that have been watching me for a long time, this isn't new news. Years ago, when I used to tell people, no, that's crazy. Make sure that you eat good protein sources, whether they have any type of cholesterol or not. Now, any type of meat-based product is going to have some type of cholesterol. That doesn't make it bad at all. And finally, the USDA is recognizing that probably minimally 10 years too late, more likely 30 years too late. This isn't about saying who's right and who's wrong. What this is about is getting results for people, helping people live longer, live better. Yes, look better, move better, drop body fat, but ultimately enjoying the quality of your life with the reduction or elimination of medications. Super important. I love the fact that the USDA is finally releasing it. I'm sure it came very difficult to get a group of all of those people together to agree upon that. But I think all in all, it's a pretty good thing. So if you do want to go out and you want to have eggs, and you want to eat shrimp, and you want to have beef, and you're worried about the cholesterol, by all means, do not worry about it from a cholesterol standpoint. Now, right now, if you're not exactly where you want to be with your health, your fitness, your nutrition, your body fat, if your waistline isn't where it is, if you don't like the way you look, feel, or move, or if you're on medications and you want to get off of them, or just about enjoying the quality of your life, the vibrancy of your life, and the energy of your life, click on the link below and let's get to work. I'm going to meet you for a private consultation. Let's figure this whole thing out. Let's look at everything from the get-go. Take a look at what you're doing right now for exercise, and if we need to instill some in what it is to optimize it so that you're doing it in less time. It's not about spending more time. It's about spending less time getting better results. Nutritionally, of course, the cholesterol thing is the tip of the iceberg. We want to make sure that you're doing the right things day in and day out to not only lose weight and drop body fat, but also be super healthy, reduce the risk of premature death and disease. Let's make sure that you're doing the right thing on a consistent basis. Lastly, let's put the structure together to make sure that you could be consistent with it. This isn't about doing something well for 5 days or 7 days or 2 weeks. It's about doing the little things day in and day out consistently to ultimately improve the quality of your life. Click on the link below. Let's get together and meet for a private consultation and figure this whole thing out and get you going in the right direction and in great shape. Hopefully today this video served you. I'm Dr. Derek Alessi, asking you to make the most of your life and live it fit.